Welcome to Airplane Manager, the comprehensive flight department software designed to streamline your aviation operations. In this walkthrough, we'll explore the system from a maintenance user's perspective, showing you how to efficiently manage aircraft maintenance, track due items, handle discrepancies, and access critical reports that keep your fleet airworthy and compliant. Let's begin with the main dashboard after logging in as a maintenance user. You'll notice that your navigation menu is tailored specifically to your role, providing access to the maintenance-focused areas you need while keeping the interface clean and organized. As a maintenance user, you'll have fewer menu options than administrators or schedulers, focusing on the tools most relevant to your daily responsibilities. The first thing you'll see is the calendar view, which serves as your central hub for tracking both flights and maintenance events. It's important to note that your access may be restricted to specific aircraft based on your permissions. If you don't see a particular aircraft you need to work with, simply contact your administrator to grant you the appropriate viewing permissions. Let's customize your calendar to show the information most important to you. Click on the gear icon in the top right corner of the calendar. Here you can choose what details are easily visible at a glance. One particularly useful option is Show Flight Log Due. When this is checked, you'll see a warning indicator on any flight that hasn't had its flight log completed yet. This helps you quickly identify flights that need attention. You'll also notice that different types of events have distinct visual indicators. Flights are marked with airplane icons, while maintenance events display wrench icons. This makes it easy to distinguish between operational flights and scheduled maintenance at a glance. Need to add a maintenance note to the calendar? Simply click the Add Note button at the top of the screen. You can create either private notes for your own reference or public notes that everyone can see. This feature is invaluable for communicating important maintenance information to your team or leaving reminders for future reference. When you click on any flight in the calendar, you'll be taken to the comprehensive flight page. Here you can see all the essential information about the flight, including departure and arrival details, routing, and timing. To view specific notes about the flight, click on the Crew or Passenger Notes buttons for each leg. This gives you insight into any special requirements or considerations for that particular flight. One of the most critical areas for maintenance users is the Flight Log section. This is where you'll find the Forward Override functionality, a powerful tool for managing aircraft transitions. Navigate to the Forward Override tab to access this important feature. This is where you can enter starting times for a new aircraft or after an engine swap. The numbers you enter here become the baseline that the flight log uses for counting from the departure on the first leg. It's crucial that all fields are filled in completely. If any field is left empty, the system will count from 0, which could lead to inaccurate maintenance tracking. When you see a lock icon with values already entered in the fields, this indicates that an override has been previously applied. If you need to remove an override, simply click the lock icon, active the confirmation dialog. For engine swaps or other situations requiring new serial numbers, click the Update Serial Numbers button. This step is particularly important if you're using integrations like CMP, which require accurate serial number tracking. At the bottom of the flight page, you'll find several useful tools. VOR checks for accessing VOR check records and data. Upload to add images or documents to the flight for team reference, and Print View for a printable version of this page. Let's move to the aircraft page, which provides a comprehensive overview of all aircraft you have access to. This page is designed to give you critical information at a glance. The status light next to each aircraft is your quick indicator for maintenance health. It shows whether there are any expired or close to expiring due items. Simply click or tap the status light to see detailed information about what requires attention. You'll also see important totals for each aircraft, including flight hours, landings, and the last reported location. If an aircraft is currently en route, you'll see real-time flight tracking information, showing the destination and estimated time of arrival. At the top of the aircraft page, you'll find navigation to various maintenance-related areas. If your organization has integrations enabled with Traxxall Aviator, Traxxall, or CMP, these will appear as additional options. These integrations work seamlessly in both directions. We automatically send flight log information to update values in these external systems. and we pull back due items that you've configured in those systems to display them here in Airplane Manager. This creates a unified maintenance management experience across all your tools. The Due Items page is where you'll manage all aircraft maintenance requirements. These items are fully customizable by your administrators to match your specific maintenance program. Start by selecting an aircraft to view its due items list. At the top of the page, you'll see the current total times and cycles for your review. You can filter the results by time and date to focus on specific periods. The due items are clearly categorized. Current items show time remaining until expiration, while expired items are highlighted in red for immediate attention. Click the Summary Report button to generate a comprehensive overview of all due items. This report can be printed, saved as a PDF, or shared via email with maintenance providers or other stakeholders. The report includes aircraft totals, due items, and any discrepancies or squawks, along with your company information. To add a new due item, click the green Add button. The aircraft should be automatically selected, and then you'll choose the due item category. These categories are configured by your system administrator, so if you need a category that isn't available, contact your admin to have it added. Once you've selected a category, choose the due type, which determines how warnings and alerts are calculated, whether based on time limits, dates, flight hours, or landings. After setting the due type and expiration criteria, you can add an ATA code and any relevant notes. There's also an option to add a calendar note as a reminder for everyone. If you check this option, you can provide a title for the event, set start and end times, and add additional comments. After submitting, the new due item will appear in your list and on the calendar, if you selected that option. The discrepancies section is where you'll handle all reported aircraft issues. As with due items, you'll need to select an aircraft to view its discrepancy list. You have the option to require signatures for discrepancies, and you can sign off on resolved items directly in this interface. Each discrepancy shows who reported it and when, along with any notes added during reporting or resolution. One of the valuable features here is the ability to attach photos to discrepancies. You can upload images of the issue, which will be displayed in the discrepancy record for reference. A significant advantage of using our discrepancy system is the automatic text notification feature. As a maintenance user, you'll receive a text alert as soon as a pilot reports a discrepancy, ensuring you can respond quickly to aircraft issues. Adding new discrepancies follows a similar process to adding due items, with an intuitive interface that makes the process straightforward. The VOR check section displays all VOR check records for your aircraft. Pilots can perform VOR checks directly from their phones using their trip sheets, and these results automatically appear here for your review and record keeping. The report section is crucial for maintenance users, providing comprehensive data analysis and documentation. You'll find aircraft reports, crew reports, expense reports, and calendar reports, with aircraft reports being the most relevant for your role. The Aircraft Totals Report provides a concise overview of all totals for all aircraft, as reported through the flight log system. This gives you a quick snapshot of your entire fleet's utilization. The Flight Logs by Leg report is incredibly valuable for detailed analysis. Select a date range and aircraft to see all submitted flight log legs for that aircraft during the specified period. Click the blue arrow icon next to any leg to see detailed information about the totals before and after that leg, with summary totals for your entire date range at the bottom. If you see an orange asterisk next to any item, this indicates that a forward override was applied to that leg. The Flight Logs report shows each flight log separately for a particular aircraft over your selected date range, including signatures and totals. You have buttons to open the flight log edit page for any entry or generate a quick PDF. An important feature, if you make changes to a historical flight log when you have several flights after that date, the system automatically updates the values for all subsequent flights to reflect the new totals. This ensures data integrity across your entire maintenance tracking system. Depending on your permissions, you may have access to the schedule area. Administrators can grant you the ability to update your own schedule and add items, so this might be worth exploring based on your role requirements. Navigate to Account and then click Edit to access your user settings. Here you can update your profile details, integrate with Google or iOS calendars, and explore other various useful settings to customize your experience. There are numerous other reports and features available in the system that we haven't covered in detail in this walkthrough. Take some time to explore the various areas we've shown you today. The more familiar you become with these tools, the more effectively you can manage your maintenance responsibilities and contribute to safe, efficient flight operations. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.